Let's see. General Medi channels. Last, yes it is. Saturday, 9th of December. 9th of December. Let me check myself. I should be live right now as we're speaking. There I am. I'm live. Let's see. Give a sound check. Sound check. Check myself. I should be live right now as we're speaking. There I am. Live. That sounded good. Give myself a thumbs up as usual. I'm wondering why my microphone is not dictation. Let's see. I'm in like Flynn, or am I? Test. Let's see if I can chat room myself. No, the dictation button's not working. That's okay. I give myself a chat room, and I got 2 thumbs up already. Got 2 thumbs up already. And the question is, after 40 years of playing at the Smithsonian and the National Christmas Tree, should I return? It's a beautiful day today. Tomorrow's going to be even warmer, but it's going to rain. I have played in the rain, believe me. I played outside in the pouring rain, like that song. Been outside in the pouring rain. I'm going to start eating as we speak too. I have one camera. I'm going to make sure that you don't see a direct. I'm not eating in your face. Put it that way. But yesterday I realized that my microphone was not in my face. Action. Now it's in my face. I checked out Sarah No Quantize yesterday. I told her she was blowing up. The schoolgirl was blowing up, and she said she didn't know what I was. She didn't. She said I don't know how to take that. And then she had like 23 people in there. Had to wait a long time for. I gave her the other comment, which said it's a compliment. And when she got to that, when she read that, she didn't even read it on live. It was like she didn't want anything to do with me after that. I guess she didn't know what she don't know what blowing up means. And she thought it. She said she don't know how to take it. But she's put her work in, the beat maker. She got her mark in the world, because when they had a thing in Hong Kong or something, a bunch of beat makers, her face was on the front of the building when she went in. I guess she might have realized she was in the running. But she's top of the line. She's time you get 23 people in your chat room, and I don't know if Native Instruments had picked her up yet or whatever, but she's way up there. I just wanted to give her a compliment. She just didn't know how to take it. She said she didn't know what. She said she don't want to blow up. She thought the blow up means blowing up, like exploding. And then I said in the music industry it's a compliment, but she didn't answer me. I guess she. Let me see. I don't know, but I'm just not gonna leave any more comments with her anymore. Nothing personal, but she taking me the wrong way. If she misunderstood what I said, that's life. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Like I learned that from my man Kevo. He said he was he was holding the bass player's bass when the guy after rehearsal something happened. I guess his bass was leaning against something, and he was checking to make sure. He asked him which one you do with his bass. It was just leaning there. And the guy said, "Man, don't never do that. Don't never touch nobody's instrument." But the guy has been in the music industry his whole life. He knows that you don't touch a person's instrument unless it's an emergency, and it definitely must have been an emergency because he touched the instrument and asked him, "What do you want me to do with that?" I guess it must have been leaning up against the wall or something. It looked like it's going to slide. But I trust the guy. And he just brushed it off. He didn't even get into it. He just said, "Yeah, okay." And he was the bigger man. So Sarah, no quantize. I know she's a woman, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It did kind of get me upset. Look at my window here. This window is not. This window needs to be refreshed. Let me check all of my windows actually. That one. I got a third camera too. The third camera's working. Everything's working good. Everything's working. I just want to run through my window configurations real quick. Make sure. Yeah, I got 3 cameras here. And let's see this. There it is. My main window needs to be refreshed. Like I said, my father was a speaker. He was a Bible teacher. And I've heard him several times say that I'm going to slow down and take my time and talk. So everybody that knew my father, when they would first meet me, they would look at me and say, "Wow, you just like your father." Even my mannerism, everything I would do, they would say, that's just like your father." My mother used to say that too. Just like your father. So I'm going to follow in take an example with his strong points. I'm going to use his strong points and take advantage of his weak points as a notice for me as pointers. There's I think all the windows are working here. Let's see. One more here. This one, yeah. I'm going to change this one here. Let's see. Wait a minute. I'm going to run through, see which. That's the same thing twice here. I'm going to change this one to another angle. No, not that one. This one here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And just running through the window configurations real quick. I think, yeah, the question is, should I go out and play at the Christmas tree or not? Today, it would be the perfect day for a trial run. If I go out today and play at the Christmas tree, I won't be going back again until next Saturday or Friday. But the 15th or the 14th. But today would be a perfect trial run. So if I'm going to do a trial run, I need to be eating. I don't need to be doing any serious projects. I got my outfit behind me. I got my heated suit. It's not really that cold out to be wearing a heated suit, but I'm just getting over a cold. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the heat up. I turn the heat down at night. I want to be able to use this, keep my ceiling fan on. And so let's turn it up a little bit, crank it up. I'm going to turn it up past 1. It's 80 degrees in here. The thermostat says 80. But I'm pretty sure it's not no 80 degrees in here. But I put it on 81 so that it would click on. You know what, too, I need to show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you some things. Had to do with has to do with me getting ready to go outside and play. Let me put both of my cameras on backstage passes. Put both of these cameras so that you can see. Behind me here. Move my flat screen out of the way. Ugh. Go and let's see. I want you to be able to see back here so I can show you what I hope this thing ain't slipping off. It's trying to slip off. Hold on. My monitor. A lot of heavy stuff here. Make sure this thing is not sliding off. It is trying to slide off. Oh, it was heavy. There we go. Tighten this up. I got a monitor and a little camera on there. I just want to be able to show you what my outdoor rig, my outdoor clothing. Let's see if I can pull this up here in the keyboard. My gig bag, I need to dump that out so I can show you stuff I don't need in here. Let's go here and which cameras do I want? This one. And this one. Let's see. Where's the other one? That's it. Yeah, this one here. Be able to see what the situation is here. Okay. This is backstage. I call this the laundry room. Laundry room. Mouse. Okay. Why is this camera in the... Pull this over a little bit here. Okay, here. Here we go. Let's see if we can move this chair out of the way. Okay, here we go. Here's my gig bag, outdoor gig bag. And over the years, I have a lot of stuff in here that I don't... This has been here since last year. Christmas toys for kids, Hot Wheels. Let me show you. Got, I didn't have enough chance to get this away last year. Here's a little watch. I hate giving this stuff away around Christmas time because not necessarily, I have to give it to a kid that look like they're not getting a lot of toys. This Hot Wheels. How many Hot Wheels I got? Got sunglasses, 2 pairs of sunglasses. I got to make sure I don't scratch them up. I put them all the way in first so they don't, the lenses don't get scratched up. Got some pearls for, no, these are eyeglass things to go around your eyeglasses for a kid, for a girl that has fancy eyeglasses. I got 4 Hot Wheel cars, Batmobile. a Van D, and two hot rods. It's got a little launcher on it. Hot Wheels. I got 4 Hot Wheels. I got Hot Wheels. These are just stuff for it. When a kid puts his own money in. When a kid puts his own money in there, I make a big deal about it. I say, da da, bum 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 bum. You know. You won. You're the first kid today to put their own money in the bucket. Let me show you. Let me show you my cuspidor. I had 3 cuspidors. One of them. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. It's been so long since I've been outside. Where's mine? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in a long time. Maybe it's in the storage room. I don't even know where my cuspidor is. It must be in the car. But this is all my receipts from in case IRS wants to audit me. But I'm not gonna take this out. I usually use the bigger one, but I can put this right on the edge of the keyboard if I want. Around Christmas time, sometimes I have I use 2 of them. Spittoon, I use 2 of them so they can have extra, and sometimes I even use a stocking. I have the It must be in the car. I haven't even been planning on going outside. I don't know where it is. But see, I got stuff in here that I got extra stuff in here I don't need. First aid kit. This is a small face. I got Band-Aids in here already. I don't need to take this big first aid kit out there with me. I'm going to, you know what? I needed to have another bag. I need a second bag. A little smaller than this one. So I do have another small bag. Hold on. If I can get everything squeezed in that little bag. I wonder why I can't find my this too. That's the door. That's strange. It's got to be in the car. It's got to be in the car. Now, if I can narrow everything down to fit in this little bag, which I used a couple of times. See the difference? This one is for like a whole day down the Smithsonian or being in the subway. Everything I need is in here for emergency. Like I even put this in here for to give away to somebody else, to give away to another performer. It's just a piece of metal that you can hook onto your cup so nobody can snatch it. But I need to just put bare necessities in here. What's this? Oh, this is for my roller skates. This is for for skates. I got a few Band-Aids in here. This hasn't even been opened. I got this. This is like 5 years old. I got this when my apartment burned down and they had it in a hotel. Got let's see how much of stuff in a plastic bag. I remember one time a lady asked me if I had an extra plastic bag. It's an African lady, and she was with her friends, and she was shocked. She was shocked that I didn't have a plastic bag on me. And out there, I'm playing the piano, and she was shocked that I didn't have a plastic bag. So I want to see how much essentials I can transfer. Okay, first aid kit, which I don't need. Here's another. Here's a bag. Here's a little empty plastic bag for putting stuff in. Let me just dump everything so I can. Here's a portable thermal blanket to put over your legs in case you're out in the snow. Which I've played in the snow. I played in the rain and the snow. Here's a piece of candy. I don't even know where to put this. I'm gonna put it down here. I'm gonna just keep going through it. Here's some bandages. Emergency first aid. I'm gonna put this in the first aid. Big first aid. This is a first aid, serious first aid kit. I might have to put that in the car. Here's hand sanitizer. This is a big one. I don't really need to take the big one with me. I'm gonna put things like that in this bag here. Yeah, this thing is packed. What's this? Bandages. A sponge. I'm gonna throw that in the bathroom. See, I'm saying this bag is too much in here. Too much stuff in here. All these little pockets have something in it vital. Look, I got here's the thing. This is 5 years old too. Little mints. And here I got a little thing of perfume hand sanitizer mix I made myself. Blistex. A guy made fun of this. Carmax. One of the guys down there was joning on me about that. Here's hydrocortisone. And all these, I got like 4 different things in here. Here's hand sanitizer. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's packed. All that's packed in there. Then I got some a little piece of carbon fiber wrap. And stick that in there. And some of these pockets are empty. Here's some black tape for wrap stuff up. I'm gonna put this in a little bag. Black tape for wrapping. I'm gonna put 2 of them in there. That's when I have to wrap something on a pole and I don't want to use a bungee cord, so I just want to wrap something up for a minute. Okay, those 2. Okay, that's it. I got different. I told you I got like 2 hand sanitizer, hydrocortisone, and a lip stuff. So your lips get real dry out there. Okay, these 2 pockets on the side are one's for water and one's for juice. Sometimes in the cold I take sometimes I get what's that eggnog. There's an eggnog I use out there, you know, to warm you up. Here's some moist hand wrap hand sanitizers. This is a big bag. Hand sanitizers. Leave that all the way down the bottom. It's my bubbles. This is emergency. You gotta have this. Bubbles. Make bubbles. It's not working. Here. Gotta be able to make bubbles out there. Make the kids smile. 2 little teeny rolls of toilet paper. I'm gonna put this in the small bag, just in case my nose running, which it probably might. Put that all the way. Put those 2 little toilet paper down there with the hand sanitizer. Okay, this bag is empty. Now, usually I have this bag will be full of undershirts and socks. Emergency undershirts, emergency socks. All right, let me put this here. I'm going to put some undershirts and socks in there. And this little bag, this would be bare bare necessities, essentials. What's in here? This is first aid, hand sanitizer. I don't have any. I wonder how much is in here. I could put some alcohol in here with this. Put a little alcohol in here and some body oil. Mix it up, make my own. Here's an extra bag. Put my candy in there. I'm gonna put this in a small bag. I'm gonna put a little alcohol in here with the hand sanitizer. Put this in here with my roller skates. I need a bag for my roller skates. I don't have no spot for this right now. I'll put that in the storage room. Let me get my alcohol. Pour a little alcohol in the hand sanitizer. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna put alcohol in. I'm gonna put what's this? This is look, little thing here for emergency, little plug, just in case. I'm gonna put that in the bag, just in case, in a small bag. I'm gonna put not alcohol, but hydroxide, peroxide, hydroxide, in my hand sanitizer. Put some of that in there. And a little bit of body oil with that. Some body oil in here with this also, just for scent. Put that in there. A little bit of body oil. And I got some olive oil also, a little teeny bit of, squirt some olive oil in there. I use olive oil for lotion a lot of times. Put my body oil in there. Where's the top? I left it in the bathroom. So my hand sanitizer has hydroperoxide stuff in there. That's a nice hand sanitizer. I'm gonna put this in a little bag. Put this in a little one. Travel light, and I can make my mind up where I'm gonna put my Hot Wheels, my toys. And the first aid kit is gonna stay in the big bag for now. Put some socks and undershirts in there. Matter of fact, let me get them now. It used to be, matter of fact, it's still some in here. Down the bottom here. These been in here for, I think I washed them. I got four silk undershirts in here, in the bottom of this bag. So when my undershirt get wet, I have one long sleeve and 3 short sleeve silk undershirts already in there. All I have to do is get some emergency socks. Put 3 pair of socks in there for emergency. One. 2. And a giant pair. I have these is for when it's cold outside. This is for when the temperature is coming past 40. It has to be in a 40, 47 on down. Extra pair of big socks. So I got 3 pairs of socks I'm gonna put in the big bag. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the toys in there also. We got undershirts down the bottom. And like I said, water and the juice goes in those. And when my car broke down And I took her to the shop. On the way back walking, I took a shortcut. I saw a guy working on the car, and I asked him some questions. Come to find out, I got to go back past it. It's a really nice guy. There was, I was taking my alley dumpster diving shortcut, and I found a big old bag of these. They were all wet from rain. But I got hand warmers, 2, 4, 6. This enough for if it's real cold. You put these inside your gloves. You cut your fingers out of your gloves. I'm going to put some in a small bag and take some and put some in the big bag. Where's the? Show you my gloves when it's cold. These are gloves for when it's real cold. These are thermal elastic gloves. They mishmash, but this is for when it's freezing and your fingertips just barely fit out the top. This is for when it's cold too. If you don't want you can still wear these when it's not real cold, but just to keep the cold off if it's just chilly. I'm gonna put these in the small bag. Small bag. I want to see how light I can travel. This is for when it's cold, which I don't plan on playing outside. See, something I was going to get out of the other room. I forgot what it was. I was going to show you, but here's my electric stuff. Thermal. This goes on a battery. This attached to the battery. I need to tighten these up a little bit here. As far as the electrical tape is trying to wear out. But here's my, if it's cold, I gotta be careful too, because this stuff, you put this on too early, you'll start sweating. I usually put this on after I get out there, if it's cold, if it's chilly enough to put this on over top of my clothes. And I usually hang it on the gig bag. And this goes in the pockets. This is a controller, the heat thermostat. It goes on the battery, and it's battery powered, heated. And I think I burnt my legs. My legs get cold all the time. You know how it be freezing. I played in the freezing cold. And I used to have a joke to ask people, is it hot out here? Is it just me? I mean, I'd be burning up. Have it up too high. And let me tighten this up a little bit here. Meanwhile, I was supposed to be eating. I'm going to turn the camera off my face so I can eat and not be eating in you guys' face. But I don't want, if I'm going to go outside, I can't do any serious projects. I can't do anything that's going to require energy. What's going to require energy is me putting this stuff in the car. That's the most energy burning that I'm going to do. See the duct tape here? This is years old. Some of this duct tape is older than 5 years old. At least 15 years. I think I had this heater out there for, I missed, there was a couple that I used to see for 8 years in a row, and then I missed them for 8 years in a row. So it's been at least 16 years since I had this heated. Before then, I just wore a lot of clothes. I mean, years out there where I was freezing, where I had to take 5 minutes to warm my hands up to, because there was snow and ice on the umbrella. My fingertips were like frozen. One finger, a couple of years, I couldn't feel my baby finger. A couple of years. Could not feel my baby finger at all. I used to put my finger inside the glove, the baby finger inside the mitten part to try to keep it warm. But I paid my dues out there, that's for sure. Been out there for over 40 years, and like I said, it's so funny that the guy said, he said Andrew 3000. He said Andrew 3000 didn't copy off of me because he doesn't know me. For one thing, if I've been down to Smithsonian for 40 years, and I've been seeing people from all over the world, I was out there before the cell phones. It was cell phones, but it wasn't. People weren't using them to take for cameras and videos. Andrew, I think he did a thing at the Smithsonian too. So I've seen people come in the Smithsonian. One guy said he had an archaeological discovery, historical archaeological discovery. He looked like Indiana Jones. It was freezing, and he had his shirt open like Indiana Jones. And he said he made a famous archaeological discovery, and I didn't ask him what it was. It was freezing outside. And also met some Native Americans, kids, young people, who came there to reclaim some remains from the Smithsonian. You know, Smithsonian be digging up stuff and putting dead stuff on display. They were there to reclaim their ancestors' remains. Met several Native Americans down there. One little boy told me, young man, I told him I was a red man. And he said it when he saw me. Matter of fact, we put it in a poem. He said, I saw it, man. When the sun hit you, the sun hit your skin. When you were coming over across the street and the sun hit your face, he said, the sun hit you and I saw it. He said, you are a red man. Native American told me that, which I already knew. So many tribes. He was a martial artist, him and his brother. His sister, it was 3 of them. Before that, a lot of Indians used to come down there every 4th of July and do, and then they started protesting, not showing up. But it was only his sister and his brother. There was 3 of them. They did the buffalo dance. But they didn't have it good down there, because I remember one time he gave me a hot dog over across through the fence, and this guy started hollering at him. Don't you not be giving food away over there, man. Next time you do that, it's coming out of your check. I mean, it was like, man, they had them locked down. Like they were on in a prison camp. They were hollering at them like they was in a prison. I mean, it was like worse than if it was black people in the South and they were treating them like dogs. You know, all hollering at them and stuff. You know, I'm 67 years old. When I was small, the people in the South, they probably still do. Because as a matter of fact, my sister had some land down in the country, and she said it was a mixed couple that got married, a black and white, a mixed couple that got married down there. And this is like no more than, I think, 15, 20 years ago. And she said they burned their house down with them inside. Didn't hear about it on the news. Up here anyway. But they burned the mixed couple. They burned them up with them inside the house. I guess they're showing that, you know, you don't do that where they lived at. And that's recent, within the last 15 years at least. It may have been 20 years. Now this will plug on to the battery. And then I can plug that other thing on there. Make sure there's nothing missing. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. These go on the battery, positive and negative. And then I plug it in. I leave it hanging, and I leave the other part in my pocket. And if I have to get up, sometimes the cord is long enough for me to walk around. And this goes on the battery. I'm going to put that on the battery today, on the gig bag. And I'll show you the. This is the wire sticks out. This plugs on there. It's two of them, one for the pants and one for the jacket. I usually stick it in here inside a little pocket and zip it up until I get down there. But this goes over top of my clothes if it's cold enough. But I tell you, I'm going to use it because I'm not going to get cold out there. Even if it's in the 50s, it's going to be chilly when the sun go down. So the socks, the thick socks, and the thick socks and the gloves. So it would be a lot easier if I had practiced my saxophone. You know, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to plug the saxophone in and see if I can access some virtual instruments. Do I have enough plugs? I actually use all of the plugs. But, oops. Oh. But, that's my, outdoor rig. And the question is, to go to the Christmas tree or not to go to the Christmas tree? What do you think? If I'd have a vote, if everybody want to vote, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. If we were voting, what would you say? After 40 years, should I not go? Today would be the perfect day for a trial run. Should I go out and play at the Christmas tree or should I stay? Should I go or should I stay? What do you think? Everybody vote. Should I go to the Christmas tree? 67-year-old man. Last week I was down and out with a serious cold. I'm still recuperating. I'm feeling a lot better. I know by next week I'll be up and running for sure. Today I just go out for a trial run. I'm not supposed to be doing anything serious right here. That concentrating, but that's going to take energy. But I did want to put some more plugins on these drums. Where's my mouse? There it is. I can never see the mouse. Guess because I'm being in a hurry. Where's the mouse? It's supposed to get big when you shake it. There it is. Oh, I know what it is. The thing is, I must have unplugged it. There. Oh, I see. It's acting up. Let me find a plug for the mouse. It's not plugged into a good plug socket. Okay, I'm gonna unplug. Plug it into a different dongle hole. It's in the dongle hole. I need to plug it directly into the computer. Not the computer, but it's a better dongle than that one. Test. Test 1, 2. Microphone went off on me. And it's back now. Plug in my phone. There we go. Like I said, I don't want to do any nothing stringent. The only thing is I need my mouse to be working though. My mouse pad not working. There it is. I got a whole bunch of little doggles here, a million of them. I just ordered another little one too for USB. Okay, I'll put this back up here. I'm just going to put this up here. I wanted to show you something. I was going to do something, but you know, I was saying that I need to keep my energy level down. I said the most strenuous thing I want to do today is put the keyboard in the car and all of the stuff. But I want to plug it in first before I take it out and put it in the car. I want to plug everything in. The wires, the battery, and an umbrella. Oh, my light. I need a light too because it gets dark out there early. Need a light. Let me see if I can find, hold on. Let me get my light bulb. My light. I usually have 2 lights. One day I broke my light bulb and I had to, I left my light bulb. I had to go in a hotel and unscrew a light bulb from the bathroom. Okay, here we go. I have extension cord. One for one light. I got this thing all wrapped up. I got it all duct tape up because I think it was raining. I didn't want this one looks like this is for one light bulb. See, I have it so I should have an extra one of these. Oh, this is cracked. I see why it's all extra taped up. It's extra taped up because it's cracked. But I think I have another one, another light. I have 2 of these. This one just plugs directly into the extension cord, and it's shaky. I need to buy a new one. I don't want to get out there and a light bulb go out on me. It's a lot more money when they can see when a light is bright. I mean, it turns like daylight out there. And let me see. I think I have another light bulb socket. Hold on. Oh, I got my Christmas lights. I thought I threw those away. There it is. There we go. And this had a little cover, a little plastic cover on it. This one had a little plastic cover on it to keep but if I hang it up under the umbrella, it won't blind people. I mean, this thing is so bright that people asked me to turn it off one time, a couple of times. People suffer from migraines. They asked me to, can you turn that off? I mean, the light bright. And this one right here, if I want to have a double light bulb, I can use a double. Where if I had an extra battery that's not draining, if I had the heater on, I shouldn't be draining that much battery power because of the keyboard's battery powered and the amp is battery powered. I have my heater, and my heater is going to be, but I take the big battery. I shouldn't have any problem. It's a brand new battery. Most of the batteries I had out there were like 3 or 4 years old, and they still worked good enough. This right here, I hang this right up under the umbrella, and I have an extension. I usually take both of them out there. One of them, want to go and put this in extension cord. I could take one of the extensions, the green one. Yeah, this would be, put this in a, this goes inside the keyboard bag. You know, when I get out there, or inside the, okay, this one would be for extension. I'll put this inside the big gig bag. Only thing it's missing now is the umbrella. Sunbrella, really. It's a sunbrella for the winter, for the summer, to block the sun. I don't really need to take that big one out there. I don't really need to take that big umbrella. Let me show you. Let me get the big, let me show you. Hold on. That's the only thing I haven't shown you was the umbrella and my spittoon. Let's get that. Now this is a 9-foot umbrella, 9 foot wide, 9 or 8 foot wide umbrella. I can keep a family dry up under here. And years ago, I used to, when it started raining, I had my umbrella up, and somebody would actually come and stand up under my umbrella. I said, "Excuse me, you can't stand under here," especially right after the pandemic. The nerve of them. Trying to stay dry up on it. Put $5 in the cup or something. You can stand under there, do something. But this is a giant. This is got some weight to it too. This loads down the rig. I gave Anonymous the small one, the sunbrella, so he can paint on his balcony. And this one I was going to make into a sunbrella. I got aluminum foil inside here, which I'm going to rip it out. I was trying to make, it's all messed up. I was going to make this into a sunbrella. I was going to make this and try to put the aluminum foil on there to keep the sun from shining in. I'm not superstitious, so don't worry about it. And I can hang bungee cord this on to something and hang the light there, right on there. But that's the question. Should I go to the Smithsonian National Christmas Tree and play this year again? It's been 40 years and more. What do you think? I'm asking. Leave in the comments. Should I go or should I stay? Should I go or should I stay? So peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Let's sign off and come right back. And then I might put a little plugins on my drums when we come right back. We'll be right back. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. And plus I need to move these cameras around so I can eat without you guys being right in my face. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper and stay safe. Peace out. Peace should be in. I keep saying peace out. That's a bad habit. Peace should not be out. That's a problem. People taking peace out. Peace should be in, but you should have the peace that's in Yeshua HaMashiach. His AKA Jesus Christ. You seen him in the King James, now you can have him in your heart. I'm out.